Welcome back to GP Fans, where we continue to drop the news in Formula 1 harder than a rear axle of a Mercedes dropping from about 6 to 10 feet. And that is about 45 G's worth of impact. We understand the back pain, Lewis. Hopefully you're feeling better going into this weekend, because this weekend we have the Dutch Grand Prix. All the build-up coming, but let's get into the headlines in Formula 1 this Thursday. And let's kick off with Red Bull, because despite an impressive weekend in Spa-Francorchamps last weekend, Sergio Perez has called on his team to end his discomfort with the RB18, asking the constructor to make a different approach between him and Max Verstappen this coming weekend. After winning the 7th race of the year in Monaco, Perez had closed the gap to within 15 points of his Red Bull teammate in the hunt for this year's Drivers' World Championship. Further 7 races later though, and Perez is now 93 points adrift. It is understood that he has not felt as comfortable with the car since a major upgrade package was introduced at the British Grand Prix, even though he finished second at Silverstone. Last Sunday, the Mexican driver finished 17 seconds off the pace of his teammate, despite Verstappen starting all the way down the grid in 14th, while Perez was sat on the front row to start the race. Now, the Mexican would like to see the team take a different approach to setup between he and the Dutchman going into this weekend. Sometimes things become more natural for you to get the most out of your car, and sometimes you have to work really hard and go very deep in the analysis to make sure you are able to extract the maximum, said Perez. I really hope this weekend we run the cars slightly different, so we are able to spot some differences that can bring some performances on our side. So does Sergio have a chance to upset the apple cart and perhaps challenge his teammate for the win at Zandvoort? I guess we'll see this coming Sunday. Over at Mercedes, and Toto Wolff feels his team are fired up after a difficult weekend at Spa-Francorchamps as Mercedes look to dig deep in the battle for second this season. Lewis Hamilton and George Russell were 1.8 seconds off the pace in qualifying compared to Max Verstappen in Belgium almost a week ago. And although Russell finished 4th in Sunday's race, Lewis Hamilton was of course forced to retire on lap 1 after that contact with Fernando Alonso. However, Wolff sees the weekend struggle only as kindling to light the fire in the Mercedes garage, saying, "Belgium was a challenging weekend for us as a team, but those weekends are the ones that really fire you up and make you dig deeper. We've been working hard to understand our Spa struggles, and thankfully we don't have long to wait until we can bring, utilise and maximise those learnings. What will make the difference for the rest of this season is how quickly and effectively we can continue learning to deliver our best performance this year and next." So will Mercedes be able to get it right this weekend and rebound as the races come thick and fast? We'll be out at Zandvoort for the Dutch Grand Prix over the Friday, Saturday and Sunday. So plenty of content on gpfans.com and GPFans Global on Twitter, Instagram and TikTok as well.